Hey, today's video, we got 7 tips to help reduce your chances of getting pulled over. Half of them are common sense, the other half not so common. Hopefully these tips help you out. Number 4 is a great one that I see a lot. Let's get straight to it. Tip number 1, don't drive a sporty car. If you really want to reduce the chances of you getting pulled over by police, don't drive a sporty car. A sporty car is a vehicle that looks like you're driving at a high speed or rate. So if you're driving a sporty car, something like a Mustang, a Charger, anything like that, police are gonna keep an extra eye on you. They see you coming down the highway, just waiting for you to speed because they know you can't help yourself. So don't drive a sporty car. The number 1 car that was ticking the most in 2023 was a Subaru WRX. It don't sound like a sporty car, but Subaru sporty car, you don't put that together too many times. But if you Google it, it's a sporty car, and all the times it's pulled over, it has the higher percentage for speeding tickets at 20.49%, according to GetJerry.com. Tip number 2 is a common sense tip. Don't have your phone in your hand while you drive. You may not know this, but now in a lot of states in the US, it's illegal to have your phone in your hand while you drive. And you may not think that police can't see through your windshield, see you holding that phone while you're driving, but they can. Just think about when you're at a stoplight and you look through another car windshield. You can kind of see what they're doing easily, what they're doing easily at the stoplight across the street. So just like you can see into other people's cars, police officers can see in your car. And so if you want to reduce the chance of you getting pulled over, don't have that phone in your hand while you're driving, because you're also violating rules in some states. And also, even in a state that is not illegal, I'm sure that if officers see you driving with your phone in your hand, they're gonna watch you, wait for you to mess up so they can pull you over and give you a ticket. Tip number 3 kind of goes with tip number 2. Don't multitask. Don't reach over down to your feet to try to grab something that you dropped. Wait till you get to the stoplight to pick it up. The reason being why you shouldn't multitask, you might think you do it all while you're driving, but you might accidentally swerve. And swerving, they're going to attract attention of the police. And the whole goal of these steps is not to attract attention to the police, to reduce your chance of getting pulled over. So no matter how much of the urge that you have to try to do something extra while you're driving, don't do it. Don't multitask while you're driving. If you're liking these tips so far, please like and subscribe to this video. I'm trying to grow my YouTube audience. I'm going to be uploading at least 1 video every week. Tip number 4, make sure that your tag light is working. I do possession cases every now and then, drug possession cases. Most of the time, these people have been pulled over because why? A broken tag light. And so you might not think of it. Heck, I didn't really think of it a lot until I became a lawyer and started noticing that, hey, these guys are being pulled over because they got a broken tail light. And so once they see that broken tail light and they want to pull you over, then they'll pull you over. Then, they might say, well, I smell marijuana. Have you been drinking? Next you know, you end up with a DUI charge. So please make sure your broken tail light is working. If your tail light is not working, it's most times just a cheap bulb that you can get for AutoZone, then you can't figure it out. They even have tag lights that you can stick on or install to your tag if you can't figure out how to get your tag light that came with your car to work. So definitely keep those tag lights going, keep them working. Tip number 5, you want to make sure you have your seatbelt on. I know, common sense, but everybody do not have their seatbelt on. Everyone knows you can't get a ticket for getting a seatbelt on. And as I mentioned earlier, police officers can look through your window. They can see through your window. It's easy. So they know how to look through your window and see that you don't have a seatbelt on. So if you don't have your seatbelt on, if they notice it, you're going to get pulled over. And so if you want to reduce your chances of getting pulled over, keep your seatbelt on. Also, saves lives. Everybody remember, seatbelt saves lives. Tip number 6, stop at stop signs. And what I mean by that is basically do not do a rolling stop. You want to do a complete stop. You want to come to the stop sign, stop, look both ways, then go. Don't come to the stop sign, kind of stop and go. Come, stop, then go. I include this tip because I have been pulled over for a rolling stop. So I just want to give y'all that knowledge. Stop and stop sign. Tip number 7. I've been pulled over for this one too. I've been pulled over a lot in my life. So tip number 7, Don't panic when a police officer gets behind you on the road, on the highway, anywhere. Especially if you're obeying traffic laws. Don't panic. If you see a police officer get behind you, don't hit the brakes if you're not speeding. Just simply make sure that you're in the slow lane, and so that way you're not riding slow in the fast lane. Because you can get pulled over in Mississippi for riding slow in the fast lane. So what I do, if I'm in the passing lane and I see a state trooper cruising behind me, I just simply pull over to the right lane and make sure that I'm still going the speed lane. Don't panic. When I was like 18, I was going down the highway and state trooper came behind me. I hit the brakes, slowed down, and then I got pulled over. He said he pulled me over because I hit the brakes and slowed down. So do not panic if police officers get behind you. Just remain calm. Make sure you got a seatbelt on. Make sure your phone's not in your hand. You'll be okay. So that's the last tip. So here's an interesting fact. There was a study done with over 100 million traffic stops. African American black folks were pulled over at 20% more than other races. So if you're African American, you black like me, you definitely need to take heed to these steps to help reduce your chances of getting pulled over. I hope these tips help you out. I try my best to provide some good value today with helping you reduce your chance of getting pulled over. Also, if you have a civil case and you just happen to need a lawyer, please check out my last video, how to get a lawyer at little or no cost. Also, here's a disclaimer. I am a lawyer, but I'm not your lawyer. This video does not have an attorney-client relationship. These are just general tips. So if you need a lawyer, you need to consult with a private lawyer for your situation. If you're in Mississippi and you need a lawyer, just check out my contact information below and reach out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.